Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph, and we are back at the American Civil War Museum. This Homefront Education series is designed just for you so that we can bring the stories of the Civil War and our collection straight to all of you at home. Well, when times are good, our friends help us celebrate and enjoy life. And when times are hard, well, friends are often what help us get through it. And this was definitely true during the Civil War. Both on the battlefield and off, friendships formed that helped change the course of the war. Some friendships, which had started even before the war began, changed the course of history. And few were more so true than this story of two friends.
Two Friends, Susan B. Anthony and Frederick Douglass, by Dean Robbins, illustrated by Sean Qualls and Salina Alko. Snow fell in Rochester, New York. A horse pulled a creaky buggy down Madison Street. Susan B. Anthony set out 2 saucers, 2 cups, and 2 slices of cake. Frederick Douglass arrived for tea. Susan lit 2 candles on the table. The friends sat by the fireplace in Susan's parlor. Frederick wore a gentleman's jacket, vest, and tie. Susan wore a type of pants called bloomers. She liked them better than the heavy dresses women were supposed to wear. Those dresses made it hard to get things done, and Susan had many things to do. As a girl, Susan wanted to learn what boys learned, but teachers wouldn't let her. Girls didn't need to know about important subjects, people said. They should grow up and raise children, and that is all. Susan's mother couldn't vote, or own a house, or go to college. Few women could. Susan wanted something more. She read about rights in the United States. The right to live free, the right to vote. Some people had rights, while others had none. Why shouldn't she have them too? Susan taught herself to give speeches. Some people liked her ideas about rights for women. Others didn't. The candles glowed in the parlor. Frederick sipped his tea. Susan asked him about his newspaper. He filled it with his own ideas about rights. "Everyone is talking about my new issue," he said. Frederick grew up as a slave in the South. Slaves had to do everything the master said, but Frederick wanted something more. He secretly learned to read and write. New ideas thrilled him. Frederick read about rights in the United States, the right to live free, the right to vote. Some people had rights, while others had none. Why shouldn't he have them too? Frederick escaped his master and headed north. He taught himself to give speeches. Some people liked the ideas about rights for African Americans. Others didn't. Susan liked Frederick's ideas, and he liked hers. He moved to Rochester and got in touch with her. They promised to help each other, so one day all people could have rights. The fire crackled. Snow fell outside the window. Frederick and Susan ate their cake and talked about their plans. So many speeches to give, so many articles to write, so many minds to change. They would get right to work as soon as they finished their tea.
Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony helped bring national attention to issues that are still essential to us today. The 15th Amendment granted voting rights to African American men. And even though the 19th Amendment wouldn't come until many years later, it did allow women the right to vote. And the work of people like Douglas and Anthony and their friends set the stage for the rights that we enjoy today. So, what are the kinds of things that you and your friends like to do? It doesn't have to be world-changing, just honest. Do you play video games or board games together? Do you read books or talk about your day? Draw us a picture of you and your friends, or of a person you trust. Tell us what it is that you like to do. And if you would like to share, with your parents' permission, of course, you can even send us a copy at education@acwm.org. As always, we'll choose our favorites to go up on our website. And lastly, don't forget to give your friend a call. Send them a message, video chat with them, or even write them a letter. Whatever you do, just let them know that you're thinking about them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.